Hi guys, you've probably seen some of those videos on YouTube where guys find some amazingly corroded piece of metal work and they polish it up and all of a sudden it's miraculously like brand new. And I just found this old tape measure in the bottom of my old fishing box. I've already sprayed it with lubricant and I was surprised how quickly it was actually shining up. So I thought I might do a little bit more in front of the camera. So I just sprayed some stuff on it. I've got WD-40 here and some other stuff. I've even got some Silvo tarnish guard. We haven't used that for a long time. Duraglit. Really for cleaning silver and gold. Yeah. Got lots of that, haven't I? The only thing I don't want to do is actually rub the numbers off. As you can see, I've been using this old rag. Let's just have a little look. Just give it a little squirt. Oh, some of it's coming off. I did think I would actually wear gloves for a change. It actually didn't look too bad the further in I went. Yeah, once you get in a fair old distance, it looks all right. Oh, it's not perfect. It doesn't look too bad. So I just definitely don't want to rub the numbers off, or it'd be pretty useless. Thinking about it, the mess at this end is probably the longest fish I ever caught. That's why it doesn't go in very far, the dirt. In case you're wondering why you would measure fish, there's size limits on what you can catch and what you've got to throw back, and what counts when you're fishing. I always throw all my fish back anyway. I think the only fish we ever caught was when I used to fish with my brother and we used to go sea fishing, and he eats fish, I don't. I do remember we came back from one fishing trip and we had rather a lot. That was in the good old days when you just hand it over to your wife and she'd sort out the cleaning and gutting. Nowadays Nowadays that would be totally wrong. You'd have to do it all yourself. Life has moved on. I'm not saying it was any better back then at all. We're just more aware. Oil to prevent rust. There you go. It actually tells you should have done this. Because at the same time you don't want oil all over the things that you're measuring. I'm not going to spend ages doing this. I just thought it'd be one of those little things that I could do and have a little waffle and chat while I'm doing it. Don't really know why I'm doing this at all, other than it's just interesting to see if we can clean it up a bit. I certainly don't need it. I've got plenty anyway. And this will have been in that box for a long time. Everything I do has been there for a long time, hasn't it? But I don't think I've been fishing in 20 years. Oh, I don't know, I might have done something on holiday. But certainly didn't use this fishing box. That's not going to come off, that's pretty thick. Shut that up. Obviously I could get an electric drill and a polishing tool. Don't know if it's worth trying any of that silver stuff on it. Let's have a look what's in the tin. Silver polish wadding. Let's see. Oh, there's a little bit we could try. I think the only way we'll get this off is to use an electric drill and a buffing tool. Don't know if I've got any of them. I used to. Come to think of it, I've got a bench mounted grinder and polishing tool, which I've used about twice. Well, it's polished it between the rust spots, hasn't it? I think this is similar to one of those mukbang videos where I just sit there and talk, but instead of eating, I'm just polishing the silverware. What I had intended to do was mend the McLaren. Mercedes McLaren. SLR. But as usual, I just got sidetracked. I've been out in the garden filming the bees. And actually, that's coming up quite nicely. In that little spot. Shiny. I might go and get that buffing wheel tool thing, but that would be too noisy for you to actually hear me waffling in the background, which some people might appreciate. Don't have to listen to me. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll go and get that buffing tool, buffing wheel, and see if we can make it look any better. But that has come up quite nicely anyway, hasn't it? Nice bit of shine on there now, between the rust spots. That side don't look quite so good. That'll do. Well, thanks for watching. And if I do any better, I'll put a picture on the end of the video. That's the machine. I think I've only used it 2 or 3 times. Still, that'll be too noisy, so I'll give it a try and see what happens. Well, we've got the surface rust off. I'll see if I can polish it a bit now. Got some buffers, and I've got the Silvol. Yeah, I'll see if I can put a polish on it. It's never going to look shiny and chrome like it was originally, but at least it won't be rusty. So there we go, finished. Well, as far as I'm going to go with it. Was it worth the effort? Probably not. Actually, the sun's shining on it, so it makes it look particularly shiny. You can see where the rust was. Yeah, if I shine it like that, you see, it looks like it's absolutely perfect, doesn't it? But it's not. Yeah, if you get it the right way, you can see all the dark marks where the rust was. But it looks better than it did. At least it's not rusty. I didn't spend too much time trying to clean the actual measure up itself. Like I said, I didn't want to rub the numbers off, because then it would be useless. The other point is, obviously it's feet and inches. It's actually 6'3", I think, or 6'2". just aware that I've oiled it, so I'm probably getting oil on my fingers. There's a bit of oil there. 5 feet, 6'2". Yeah. I think that's how tall my dad was. 6'2", 6'3", something like that. So there we go. That was a diversion for the afternoon. Don't know where I'm going to put it. Better not put it outside back in the garage because it will get rusty again. But if I leave it inside and I've oiled it, somebody's going to complain when they get oil on their fingers. Yeah, I'll leave it in my desk drawer. Shouldn't get rusty in there. And for the picture, I'll hold it like that so the sun shines on it and it makes it look like it's really shiny. That'll do. Thanks for watching if you've watched this far. Well, thanks for watching. Don't forget to click like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.